see some people when they go to the hospital, they're like, "Ah, this place is dirty. This hospital bed is not. I don't. The bed sheet is smelling." How is your house? How is your own home? How is your room? Is it the what you're complaining of? Are you also applying it in your own life? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. So you guys, I'm going to be discussing basic things you should know as a young lady in your 20s. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video of the day. So guys, the first thing I'm going to be discussing about is communication. And this is one important factor that so many people lack, and they don't understand how important it is. Communication in friendship, among siblings, and in anywhere you find yourself in your place of work is very important, because your opposite partner, in the sense of when you're in a relationship, or among your peers, or even in your relationship with your other siblings, your opposite partner won't understand how you feel, what you feel, and if you don't communicate your feelings, you get misunderstood. And I feel like so many people lack this, and they tend to keep to themselves. It's okay to keep to yourself, but at necessary times, it's also important to communicate how you feel about a particular thing. And just generally communicating the right things at the right time, because another person will automatically understand how you feel and how to address a situation when you don't communicate your feelings in the right way. And aside from feelings or emotions, communicating if you prefer a particular thing, if you are comfortable with something, in every area of our life, communication is really important. And if you're not good at that, please add it, because so many things have gone wrong because some people didn't communicate properly. It's a very essential factor in your life, especially when you are going to be meeting people, mixing up in society, and all of that. Second basic thing that is very important is prioritizing yourself. When I mean prioritizing yourself, I mean putting yourself first. And this is not being selfish. You can prioritize yourself without being selfish. But if you prioritize yourself with the aim of being selfish alone, that is very wrong. Prioritize yourself in the sense of your emotions, your needs, your wants, and in your relationship with people. Prioritize how you feel, how comfortable you are in that particular situation, even in your choice of work, even in your choice of course of study. If you don't prioritize yourself, you would not know how to relate with others in your field. So prioritizing yourself is very important in life. This is something that you're going to need as you are growing up, as a young lady, as a young person. You need to prioritize yourself. Very, very important. So the third thing I'm going to be talking about is living a decent life, a different lifestyle. And lifestyle in the sense of everything. I don't mean just lifestyle is your way of life. Living a decent life is not just in one aspect. You have to generalize it. Decent in the way you talk, decent in your manner of approach, decent in your lifestyle, in your clothing, in your spending, decent. You have to be decent in how you do things, in your communication with people, even when even in minute things, like when you go to the market, you have to be decent about what you do. It's very important. Very, very important. And another thing I'm going to be talking about is trust. Yes, this is where so many people get it wrong. It's very important to be trustworthy, and it's okay to be very trusting, but don't over trust. And um this topic has its own, it has different sides to it, because some people misunderstand not over trusting with don't trust at all. Why I'm saying this is because if you're a type of person that is very emotional, someone that gets emotionally attached quickly, and then you find out that the person you got attached to or you shared so much with is not even worthy of your trust, was not even worthy to be trusted at all. That's when you really understand what I mean by don't be over trusting, because some people are just there to get information off you and use it to their own advantage. And when I mean information, I'm not talking about your something that concerns what you did, negative things or positive. I'm talking about business. I'm talking about finance. I'm talking about your relationship with people. You might be working towards a particular um, set of people, and then you just eh, download everything, your whole process to this person. Meanwhile, this person is also taking advantage of that information against you, down to the little details you are giving it out. Very wrong, very wrong. It's okay to share and know the right people that you're communicating with. It's okay to do that, but when you overdo it, the repercussions are there. Unless you this person is someone that you have had like solid relationship with, and you can trust this person to the extent of knowing that this person cannot go you know in a negative way. Then your relationship with some people, you find out that you and a particular person is no longer you are no longer cool, and you are wondering what happened because you were trusted. It's good, but just know your boundaries. Know your boundaries in certain things like this. How you communicate, you have to be wise, you have to understand who you are talking to, you have to understand the person that you're giving this information to. The thing I'm going to be talking about is creating value for yourself. It's a very important need as a young lady, as a young person growing up. You have to create value to yourself. Get that degree, advance, learn things, be open to learning, relearn, and unlearn a lot of things. If you just rigid and you're not ready to grow, you're not creating value for yourself. You're not even adding. You have to create value for yourself in order to give value to others. You have to create value to yourself in order to give value to others. If you don't have anything valuable to offer, then what are you doing? It's very important. It's a very, very, very important essential in life. So another basic thing you should know is learn how to forgive yourself. I also have this as a fault, but I'm working on it. Thank God. No matter how minute it is, and when I mean when I mean learn how to forgive yourself, no matter how minute it is, probably you're working on something and then you mistakenly broke a glass cup, and then you keep reminding yourself how you would have been so careful to avoid it. It's very important to be a very careful person, very careful, like mindful in doing things, especially when you're handling important documents, important utensils in your house, and electrical stuff. It's very okay, but learn how to forgive yourself when something goes wrong, because if you don't, you will keep eating yourself up and you will not realize how far you have gone, how deep you have gone into it. And the funny part is that when you don't hold on to these things, you feel relieved, you feel better. And not just that, you don't become nonchalant to it, you also learn how to work on getting better. But when you don't let go of that, oh, I would have done it this way. Oh, I would have done. Oh, I would have not said this. Oh, I would. Sometimes we are not. We are not. We can't totally have control of everything we do. What we say, especially when you're someone that is very careful of what you do. But sometimes some things happen unexpectedly. You lose something, you break something, you overstep your boundary. But when you don't forgive yourself, you keep eating yourself up. I mean, it will keep eating you up, and you will not even know how much you've hurt yourself, especially when you're an overthinker. It's very, very bad. It's very bad. When you learn how to forgive yourself, you also learn how to extend that hand to others. Another thing we're going to be talking about is giving people power over your emotions, over how you feel. I believe a lot of people struggle with that because if you're an emotional person, like I said at the beginning of this video, sometimes you don't have that power to control how you feel. And then because people already know that little things get to you, they'll override your emotions. So when you give people power over how you feel, over how you react to certain things, it, it messes you up mentally, physically, emotionally. It will mess you up, especially when like a minute thing can hurt you for like a week. You're already giving that person power over you, over how you feel. You're already giving that person the right to choose your joy and your happiness, which is very wrong. And I'm telling you, some people will use that, especially when they find out, they will use it to their advantage, and you keep blaming yourself for reacting that way, not knowing that you have already made yourself so porous that someone can mess with your emotions anyhow they want and walk out of it. Meanwhile, you blame yourself for that. Another factor we're going to be discussing about is finance. Plan, save, and spend wisely. No matter how little your income is, it's very important to know how to spend. You should not be the type of person that when an amount of money comes into your account, I know that is normal. It's normal to feel, oh my God, I'm finally going to get what I want. I'm finally going to do this for myself because I've been expecting this amount of money. No, prioritize the needs you want. Learn how to save, learn how to spend. I know that one common slang is the money that you are going to save is going to save you at the end of the day. That applies to people that save. And then some people will say, what's the need of saving? You don't even know what tomorrow is going to be like. I don't totally agree with that. It's okay to save because it gives you a very rational thinking. You're not thinking just um a short period of time. You're not thinking now, you're thinking ahead. And someone that has the habit of saving and spending wisely also have the interest of investing, the interest of investment, no matter how little. You're the type of person that as it's coming in, you are finishing it that moment. I kid you not, it's not going to help you. Especially when if you don't know how to spend with the little, you will not know how to spend and save with the large ones. So if you want to end that, you have to organize yourself properly. You have to be orderly in your way of doing things. You have to be very organized with you know your spend. Finance is very important. And another thing again I want to add is that if you have if you have a budget of something you want to get, probably a table or a wig, and you know you have that amount of money at that particular time, and obviously you know that you're going to get paid at the end of the month, and you know that the price of this particular thing you want to get is unstable, purchase it. Because as long as you have planned and budgeted for it, purchase it, because you can't tell what your expenses for the next month or the month end is going to be like. And that's what I'm going to be talking about is cleanliness. Some people don't have it. If you see their appearance outside, I kid you not, you will feel like, oh my God, I can lay on the floor of this person's room. But that's the opposite when you even get to see a video of where they are staying. Please, it's very important as a lady, as a guy, learn how to be neat. It is very, very important. It also affects your health. If you're in you see some people when they go to the hospital, they're like, "Ah, this place is dirty, this hospital bed is not, I don't, the bed sheet is smelling." How is your house? How is your own home? How is your room? Is it the what you're complaining of? Are you also applying it in your own life? It's very good health wise, your skin, your in short, everything about you is it boils down to cleanness. Even the Bible says cleanness is close to what? Godliness. So why will you be dirty? Please, if you have the habit of being dirty, please change that. Change it. It will not pay you. Please. When you are neat as a person, also helps you when you eventually settle down. You will not give your partner so much stress, and you also have the idea of helping. Some people don't even, they have zero experience, so zero idea of helping. Oh, they know that they know to do the dishes, they know to do their laundry. They don't have it. So some of them, once they just marry like this, everything is their wife. They don't have any business with doing laundry, doing the dishes, cleaning the house. But if you inculcate that habit as a single person, it helps a lot. It will go a long way, even in organizing your home. Let me not say much. And then finally, gratitude. Very important. Very, very, very important. If you're not the type that shows gratitude, please inculcate that. It's very important in life, no matter how little. I'm telling you, no matter how little, you must not wait for it to be so big for you to, show your gratitude. Some, yes, I know some people will be saying, some people, even if you tell them thank you, they will not appreciate it. Just do it. You're creating a legacy for yourself. 10 years, 20 years down the line, this person will still say, oh, even when I wasn't being all nice about this person being grateful. This person is a nice person. This person knows how to show gratitude, and your gratitude to people also show how grateful you are to God. Very important, very essential in life as a person. In short, you are doing it for yourself. You're not even doing it for people or what they'll say, because at the end of the day, who is important here? It's you and God. Showing gratitude to your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your friends, even if you don't have much, even if you don't have much, just the little. I know it will not mean anything to you, but it might mean so much to that person. I've had experiences of that. The person thought, oh, this is so little, this is so small, this person might not appreciate it that much. It's a lie. It went a long way. And then create good relationship with your family and all of that. Anyways, if you have watched this far, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having an interest, to learn all of this, and also watching this video. And give it a thumbs up, comment. You can also share your own ideas with everyone in the comment section. Give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and see you all in my next video. Bye for now.